Picked up a RS style spoiler. It's the 3-piece and it came with the deck lid, as you can see. So I'm gonna get this installed. Now, to give you the rundown, this spoiler right here attached to the deck lid is double-sided taped on, or 3M taped on. The end pieces have 3 studs, so they're bolted down, but they also get double-sided taped down. I don't know if the tape is really necessary, but the bolting down sure is nice. Now, what we can do, 2 options, is remove this spoiler from this deck lid and then try to just install the spoiler and the wing pieces. Or what I think I'm going to do is just take off the deck lid, install this as a whole, because we know the spoiler is in the right spot because it was installed like this from the factory. Whereas if I take that off, try installing here, if I don't get in the right spot, well, that's a bummer. So let's take the easy way and just kind of swap the whole piece. Now, to remove this, pop the hatch, and this trim is covering where the bolt holes are. So we got to remove this. Now, from memory, because I've done this before, this clips into place. So I'm going to take my screwdriver with a rag and just be gentle. If you have one of those plastic trim removal tools, well, that's your best bet. Once you graduate from the little tab here, then you have the Christmas tree style tabs that are clipped in. So just press them down gently. You may need to replace them afterwards. We'll see if I can get lucky. But they do slide out. I just don't know how you would slide that out without just pressing it down first. Alright, got that down. Most of the fasteners came down with it. Some of them stayed up, which is also perfectly fine. We can always just remove those, clip them in here. But none of the tabs here broke, which is awesome. So that's hopefully the hardest part of this. Now we have good access underneath. You can see a stud here for the spoiler and another one here. So we're gonna have 2 nuts each side. We also have to undo the wiring for the 3rd brake light because the later model 4th gens had a 3rd brake light up here. And just like that, we're attached. Now at this point you can put your panel back on and deal with these Christmas tree bits and all that, but since I'm gonna have to take this all off when I'm ready to paint, I'm just gonna save my future self the hassle and not do that. Alright, so now we have a incomplete spoiler, but hopefully you're starting to see the vision here. So let's take our little pieces. Now here's the scary part. We're gonna have to drill 3 holes and get this lined up exactly where we want. Now, I could not find much information online about where these holes go, how to do that, whatnot, other than you just drill the holes. I'm assuming that this piece needs to be flush with the body here. Something like that. See, it's gonna look different once it's pressed down. That's the thing that's throwing me off here. And I'm not cutting these studs off just to double side tape it, which would be the easy way, but we're not gonna do that. So it follows the shape of the body. So I'm thinking we gotta follow the shape of the body here and line up with the edge like that. Maybe something like that, and then hopefully if you put that down, that would do the trick. There's a chance we're gonna end up with multiple holes from multiple attempts of this, which is fine, you know, since ultimately it's gonna be covered and ultimately we're gonna paint this and fix it anyway. So let's just have at it, nothing to be scared of. Took some time, but I got it and I'm happy with where it is now. So it is flush with the body here and it fits pretty good here, and I think once the 3 bolts are tightened, it's gonna really sandwich down and there won't really be much of a gap. It's pretty good. Now I did have to drill and expand my holes with my carbide bit. So these ones, not so bad, only a little bit, but this one I really had to expand. So we're gonna need some thick washers on the underside. These are M6 by 1.0 nuts that we're gonna need, but I think that will work out fine. And then we'll put a layer of some double-sided tape or foam or something to help secure it better. But yeah, they fit in pretty decently. So there's one side. Now the other side. So what did we learn? We learned that it needs to be lined up at the top and on the side. And it's easier to do this with the hatch closed. I had it open. I think that's where my trouble went last time. So we're going to keep it closed. We're going to roughly line up the tip where it goes. And then if you take a look at, find your stud where it's touching the paint, you can rub a little, scratch off the paint, and there's your spot. Now, what I've learned is since it's at an angle, we actually need to go off center just a tiny bit. So I'm going to scratch my angle, scratch my mark right there. So I have my mark right here. We're gonna drill with a 1/4" drill bit right there. Yep, that was definitely my issue. Don't try to do this with the hatch up. Have it down so you can line it up. That went way smoother. Didn't even have to enlarge this hole. Enlarge this one just a tiny bit, and then this one a little bit more, but this one is perfectly fine to enlarge hole. You really want at least one good mounting spot, and 2 would be ideal. 3 is just kind of wishing. So we got this in. Let's line it up here. There we go, and it fits pretty good. Awesome. So now the last thing I'm noticing is this gap. Yeah, I mean, even if I put foam there or double-sided tape, that's not gonna take up that gap. Looks like the hatch needs to come down, but you can see it's up. So let's fix that. These little stoppers here are what adjust the height of the tail, the hatch back here. So this one looks a little messed up, but can't do much about that one. This one looks like it's all the way out, so let's screw it all the way in. Something like that. Let's see how that goes. Let's see, this is gonna go right about there, so that's pretty good. I think once it's bolted down, we'll be pretty close. This one, yeah, that's pretty good. That's about as good as I'm gonna get that, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, once that's bolted in, this is still a little high for me. You can tell by looking at it too. It's a little high. This one much better, but still. I don't know why my hatch looks like it's opened all the time. Back from the hardware store, and that's bolted into place. So what I picked up are some 1/4" washers, and then let's see, these were 1 1/4" washer. It's much thicker, like a fender washer. And basically this fender washer is gonna go on any hole that I had to enlarge quite a bit. So perfect on the sides. It can go up top too. Maybe I could have just gone away with using this everywhere, but I'm going to use the smaller one for the top ones just because it's easier to manage. And you can see the big washer there, and only a little bit of the holes remain. So maybe I'll go back and just put in some JB weld or something and just fill that, but really it's not going to matter. So let's close this. And there you have it. We have the RS wing installed. Lines up pretty good. The deck lid here, there's really no other way to put it. It can't really move much, So where it's at is where it's at, and this seems to be good. And that's gonna do it. Spoilers on, looking pretty good. This is my first time actually seeing one in person up close. I've seen them like driving by or at a distance at a car show, never got to get close to it, but yeah, first time actually seeing it and having it. This side lines up better than the other, I think, because the holes are so elongated that I could fine adjust it and get exactly where I wanted. Plus it sits a little flusher on this side. This one, you saw the peg was a little damaged, so where it's sitting is kind of where it sits. And I think this is pointed a touch that way, so maybe I could elongate this hole and that one and slide it over just a touch. But for the most part, it is where it is, and overall pretty happy. With this orange color, it kind of gives me the chance to think, would I like it if I painted this black, kept the rest of the car green? But I don't think so. I don't think this hard transition, I don't think works, unlike the Berger panel where it does. Maybe you could do the whole deck lid with the hatch here black, but I don't know, that's a lot of black. But overall pretty happy with it, and it ties in nicely with the taillights. So now you just got to picture the whole car one color besides the black Berger panel. Are you envisioning it? Because we're almost there. But that's gonna do it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.